All right, hello everyone. Welcome again to Wild Poetry Theater. And tonight we have a special guest with us, a returning guest, Randy Foss. He visited us a few years back after his visit to Teotihuacan, and we wanted to check back in with him to see how things have changed, what's updated. So, Randy, how have you been? How has your life changed since you went to Teotihuacan?
Uh, you know, things have been, I don't know. I mean, the way I look at it, things have been pretty normal. There's been a few bumps in the road, a lot of it communication. Uh, for some reason, I've had a hard time getting or keeping jobs.
Oh, I
Yeah.
can't imagine why.
Yeah, I don't know either. I come in, I start, I tie it in, I start saying, hey, I see your light, it's flowing, I can see how we can kind of like interact and interflow, and we can mingle and get our coherence going. And then they start speaking that trance shit back at me, which, we're missing, they're going totally linear. I'm spiraling my language, I'm doing higher communication, and I'm basically, we're just missing.
So just to check in with you, am I communicating okay? You can understand?
I give allowances for people, and
Oh,
just your intention is everything, my friend.
mm.
You got a beautiful intention, and then I can see your light. I can see it. You got good light, my friend. You wouldn't have this theater without it. And you can't see it, you can feel it.
I tried to see it, man. It's not. I don't see it.
We'll talk about that later. I'll sell you a pair of these.
Oh,
Yeah,
fancy.
these are black light glasses. They're for a venture that I'll tell you about later in the broadcast. But
Okay.
basically, for people like me, I sell them. I just get influx of black light. It's just crazy. I mean, I'm squinting all the time, and everything just chills the light. For people like perhaps black light, it's there, but you're just kind of getting little drips of it and everything. Turn up the volume.
I see. So you mentioned not being able to hold down a job. Why can't you hold down a job?
Well, the thing is, there's the whole multi-dimensional thing. They don't understand that. They're just like,
Like you mean you're multifaceted?
no, I'm multi-dimensional. It's like so like, how come I haven't seen you for a week? And I'm like, because I'm in another dimension. Duh. I've been in the fifth dimension. You've been working down here in the first attention. I've been doing things, just reorganizing the universe basically. And so you haven't seen me, and it's a little miscommunication. They don't really understand that much, and this whole feral thing too. It's a
Feral.
problem.
What do you mean feral?
They don't understand feral.
I don't understand feral. Can you explain it to me as well?
Well, we're in a team meeting, let's say, or something. Someone says something that maybe I'm a little excited about, or I don't really feel right about. Yeah, I get a little feral on them, but then it's cool. I'm licking, cleaning myself,
Oh,
and yeah. And the felines are actually one of the cleanest animals in the world. I'm
yeah.
licking and
This
take
is
care of
true.
them. Yeah, they don't get it. They don't get it, but I got and they don't get the San Paulo habit either. But it's the whole, or whatever you call it. It's about, yeah, yeah, Palo Santo, yeah.
Ah,
Um, yeah, I smoke a lot of this, and it doesn't show up on the drug test. I don't get the problem with it. I got other friends, but it's just not happening at work.
I gotcha. So what?
Yeah.
So tell me about your relationships then. How have those been going?
Oh, you mean like interacting with like people, human
Well, yeah, I
beings?
mean, you're talking about having a hard time talking to people and like
Yeah, yeah,
not
yeah,
really getting it. They're in the first attention. You're in the fifth
yeah, yeah,
dimension.
yeah,
Like,
yeah,
I'm just
yeah.
curious.
Don't need them. I don't need them. I got all kinds of friends. I got trees. I got rocks. I got my crow friend here who is like always with me. How many friends do you have that are going to be this tight?
It looks
I
very
think
full of
a
life.
whole different perspective. So yeah, I got this rock here. It's a meteorite, came from outer space. It happens to be an alien. So you can
Really?
imagine the things that Just whispered in my, what? What's that? Right. Okay. Yeah, it's just a private alien thing. They want me to come to another dimension for dinner later on in the Pleiades. Imagine that. I love it. My whole world's opened up. Part of it's closed down, but part of it's opened up. But it's good.
All right. So your relationships have shifted a bit.
Yeah, to shift a bit.
So you mentioned the crow, and I was looking at your hat there. What's that symbol that you got on your hat?
It's a venture. It's a venture. It's a whole other venture. This is how I'm changing the world. And it's a real simple premise. Black light matters. Bam.
Black light.
You bet your ass it does.
Why does black light matter?
Because it's 90% of everything. It's all over the place. Black light's here. It's that. I mean, it's engulfing us. It's holding us. It's the wave that we're riding. It's holding the universe together. You know, it's our thoughts. It's not our thoughts. It's the things we can't even imagine. It's 90% of it. No one's even talking about it. And that's my mission, to get that on the radar, you know, and hence selling the glasses. I'm also selling black light combs.
Oh.
So, well, yeah, so we're getting some, you know, we're making some money, and then we're going to infiltrate.
You're going to infiltrate. What are you going to infiltrate? And
church and the military.
The church. How are you going to infiltrate the church and the military?
Shape-shifting.
Shape-shifting?
You bet your ass I'm going to shape-shift. Bam.
You shape-shift?
Oh, yeah. You learn that in TAO. That's just one of the things you learn in TAO. You know, you're shape-shifting, you know, just response, you know, just surfing waves, black light showers. It's all there. But shape-shifting, yeah, it's a little bit of an art, but I've kind of mastered it.
You've mastered it. So, master shapeshifter, would you be willing to show myself and our viewers?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Maybe an example of
yeah, Tonantzin. Boom, Guadalupe, bomb in the church. Hold on for a second. It takes a little bit of it. Bam. The fighting, black light, none. Comes into the church, takes it over. They don't expect it. But she comes in and she starts a new doctrine.
Wow.
Doctrine of black light. And believe me, it matters.
It sounds like it. It sure does. So your boxing, fighting, black light nun is going to infiltrate the church. What about the military? I'm curious how you're going to infiltrate the military.
Well, 1 second.
Was that the sound of you shape-shifting?
Yeah, it's kind of a little painful sometimes, but I'm getting used to it. This is my military persona.
Oh, and are those the smaller, different version of the black light glasses, potentially?
Never go anywhere without them. You can see here, too, you got, let me just see here. Let me get my arm up. Oh, there we go. You see here, we got the red pill and the blue pill. That's my mission.
And what's the red pill and the blue pill in the mission?
The red pill's the trans, okay? Everyone's already taken that. But I'm going to offer every military member out there a taste of the blue pill. That'll drag you right over. And by the way, they sell them at TAO, the blue pills.
Oh,
yeah.
Do they?
Yeah, they put them in the Mexican food. You can have them sprinkled in there. They taste pretty good. But bam, it shifts over. It never changes.
So if I were to take one of these blue pills,
boom,
hit me in the head and aliens talk to me, oh, you're coming back? Thanks for bearing with us, viewers. This is kind of one of those things we have to deal with in these times of relying on technology. Sometimes
there you are. We're back.
Oh, thank you. You're back. You're frozen on my screen, but I can hear you.
No. We'll get back here. Sometimes it happens when I shapeshift.
Oh.
There you go. It happens. It's a technological thing. Actually, what I was doing was I was moving through the internet back over to you and back. It kind of sometimes just freaks everything out.
You came over here and then went back there.
I came over, I checked on you, made sure everything okay, bam,
So is everything's okay here? Like
everything's fine. In Montana, things are good.
all right. Well, that's good to hear. That's good to hear. Well, we're so glad to have you on the show. We really enjoy it. Is there any other final thoughts you want to leave our viewers and audience with before we end?
Detail.
Go to
Discover the spiral and the rainbow that you are.
How would someone go to Teo?
Oh, you just need to talk to Francis and hop on an airplane
All right.
and head on down,
All
and then
right.
you'll learn to fly without it.
Okay.
The eagles
So
will teach you that.
The eagles will teach you that. There's also eagles.
There's eagles there too.
Oh.
It's an experience, and it's well worth it. Get you a lot of friends.
I'm gonna have to go myself. So what I'll do is I'll post a link for our viewers to Randall's website where you can purchase glasses, and we'll give and the comb. Thank you for reminding me. And we'll also leave a link to contact Francis to maybe go to Teotihuacan to visit the Black Light personally. All right. Well, thank you, Randy. We appreciate you.
Appreciate you, my friend.
Stay you.
Shine on. Peace. All right. I don't know.
I think it's